Yes, mistakes, in my opinion, have cost Raila Odinga the presidency. This is why he lost. Uhuru Kenyatta did not deliver Mount Kenya votes. Uhuru Kenyatta did not deliver the system. And Uhuru Kenyatta lied to Raila Odinga. And so that really cost Raila Odinga the presidency. The second mistake that Raila Odinga made is contracting the services of a potential deputy president who has no numbers to offer. The only thing Martha Karua had to offer Raila Odinga is the vote of women. And in any case, the women did not vote for that group. Raila ought to have picked a deputy president who would have locked very important votes for him. For example, if Raila Odinga picked Kalonzo Musyoka as his deputy president, he would have locked the Ukambani votes. Not even one vote would have been lost. But the fact that he picked Martha Karua, someone who has nothing to offer other than the fact that she is a woman, and she cannot even deliver even a single vote, was a big mistake. Even the very polling station that Martha Karua voted from, William Ruto had more votes than the Azimio group. That goes on to tell you that Martha Karua was not an excellent pick for deputy president. I would have her as a cabinet secretary, but not as a deputy president. Raila and Karua is a match made for doom. The third mistake that Raila Odinga made was to lose Mudavadi and Wetangula, all while assuming that the formation of DAPK party, which is led by Wafula Wamunyinyi, would get him all the votes in Western Kenya. I have said this time and time again, the Luhya vote is always divided. That is why we have two kingpins, which is Mudavadi and Wetangula. Wetangula is the kingpin of the Bukusu vote, which constitute almost 45% of all Luhyas. And Mudavadi also has his own bloc. So when you lose these people, you are losing very important votes. The very same offer that William Ruto gave to these guys, he should have upped that offer and retained them. The fourth thing that cost Raila Odinga the presidency is fake polls and bias media. When you look at people like Infotrack giving Raila Odinga 60%, that is corruption. Those are lies. That is misleading the masses. When you go to Citizen, whereby they give 90% coverage to Azimio, when you turn on the TV during campaign period, the first thing you see is the Azimio campaign, then they go to Kenya Kwanza, then they come back to Azimio before they now go to other things in the country. That is bias. Now, how did this affect Raila Odinga? Here's what happens when it comes to voting day. When your candidate is lagging behind, or when you believe your candidate is behind, you do not take any chances. You will wake up, you will get to that polling station very early and vote. But if your presidential candidate or any other candidate, MCA or whoever, you are convinced they are doing well, you can always say, what's the point of me waking up? This guy is at 60%, atapita too. So you'll have that element of relaxation, laxity. You'll stay home, you'll binge watch something. I don't know what you'll do during your free time, but most people did not show up to vote. They were all convinced Raila Odinga is winning. Many of them, I know of 4 people. I have 4 friends who are Azimio supporters. One of them took the child to hospital. It wasn't a major thing, just an appointment with a dentist, but he decided to go on voting day, and his excuse was that Baba is leading. You know? Another one went on a trip with a wife, and the other one just stayed home. He stayed home watching TV like everyone else. He did not bother voting. I asked him why. He told me, and I won't mention him, but unajijua, he told me that Baba is leading anyway. He has 60%. He's a believer of Infotrack. So all in all, you can see that when it comes to polls, you need factual numbers. And even if you're being fed false polls, they can put you behind or ahead. Do your own data and create some form of panic in your people. Let them know that, hey, if you don't come out, we are done. If you don't show up, we are done. If you don't collect your old grandmother, we are done. You need to create that kind of urgency. Raila Odinga did not create this. Everyone was relaxed. Everyone was sure and certain that he is winning. And that really killed the voter turnout.